Hello, everybody. Hello, Petunia. Try to be cool, Petunia. Just be cool. Just be cool. We'll all be cool. Hope you're having a good day/evening. I clicked start. There it is. And this time we get to watch the intro. The full intro. Because I always feel like I start the stream after I have already started the intro. But how are you all doing tonight? Well, I hope. Idea Factory sounds familiar. I'm not sure what else they make. This isn't Dream Tank Match. No, it is not. And hello, Captain Q-Tip. Captain Q-Tip. Hope you're having a good day/evening. I'd ask if I'm too loud or if the music's too loud, but I don't think it matters right now. But yes, Captain. I'm thinking this weekend I may do 2 streams, one on Sunday and one on Saturday. Saturday will be a building stream, and then I'm thinking Sunday, as long as I have my act together, you guys all know how I am. I will perhaps do Dream Tank Match, because Siho's been asking if I could do Dream Tank Match on a weekend. I think I'm too loud. There we go. You let me know, though. Or if the game is. Hello, Holy Knight, and hello, Haley. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Hello, Big Sis. I've been doing great today. Thanks for asking. I'm glad to hear that. Hi, it's been a while since I last saw your live. How you been? I'm good, Haley. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We'll see if Cute Seals joins us tonight, by the way, because I don't know. We haven't been paying attention to the story of this because it's too long. Or else we never get to do the actual gameplay. So unless Cute Seals is here to, you know, kind of summarize, we're just gonna be skipping through and looking at the pretty girls while we play. Not me. Tomorrow I have school for real. For real? At least it's Friday. I feel you there, Cap. We say terrible evening. I'm playing War Thunder. Oh. I'd say sorry, but... Oh my gosh, Angel, what the heck? Thank you! It's still... It's making a little bit of noise. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day/evening. Thank you! And hello! So I have a question. Should consuming be a therapist? Oh, no. I'm not good with dealing with emotions and tend to laugh off things that are probably not appropriate to laugh about. So my way of dealing with things is not something a therapist appreciates in general, let alone should I be therapying anyone else. Howdy, Dr. Consuming. Howdy, Brandon. Hope you're having a good day/evening. So about Idea Factory, they make Neptunia. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know about that now. Bad idea. Also, I realized, because I actually was first to my own stream in the chat for once, I realized how awful the delay is. I am so sorry you guys have to go through that. Alright, so something's happening. Everything's shaking. And the power's back on. I have no idea what's going on. That's okay. That's alright. But yeah. I figured tonight we'll play this. I was like this close to playing Animal Crossing, funny enough. I was like, either Animal Crossing, Doki Doki, or Crosswave. And I was like, nah, we gotta get through this game, I feel like. Which makes it sound like it's not not that fun. It's just, it's so heavy narrative-wise. I think she would make a good mentor. Me? I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough with words. Dog had puppies. Aw, she had 6, but just lost 2, got snowed in, and I'm not gonna make minimum hours for my work week. Tired as fuck. And I will start your art that I said when it warms up. Oh, well, I'm sorry that you lost 2 puppies, but it's really cute that your dog had puppies. What kind of dog do you have? Also, sorry you're snowed in. The snow's crazy. Apparently we're gonna get more snow this weekend, maybe? I don't know. It's big sis Atago? What is happening to these girls? Are they all fainting? What's happening? Are they getting shot? What is happening? They come in and then they get flashed out. Oh wait, no, she's fine. But yeah. It's a Corky, aww. Mixture of a Chihuahua and Yorkie. That's so cute. A Chorky. I'm pretty sure they're fighting. That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah. Okay. I'll look at all the events. We'll go to this one first. Is it like a fighting event or a reading event? I brought the game. Oh, I bought the game when it was on sale. I haven't played it yet. But when I do, I tell you after. I'll tell you afterwards what the story was. Well, I believe Cute Seals said that they're like practice fighting, like each school or something. I think it's like a little tournament. I think. I don't remember. It's been a while since we played. That's another reason I wanted to play. So I was like, I feel like we haven't done this in a bit. It's been a little bit. And that was it. That was the whole event. Oh wait, this event is red, so this probably is gameplay. If I had to guess. But yes, how's everyone making out with the snow if you still got it? It's a pain. I'm gonna have to dig out the other side of the driveway to get my Honda out because it needs an oil change. I'm gonna go to sleep, but when is your next stream? Saturday, Angel. Saturday, I will be building a Gundam, actually. We voted on which one. We're gonna do the Shenlong, or as we like to call it here, the Shlong, from Gundam Wing. So we're gonna do that, so that way I have a break from glue. And then, on Sunday, hopefully I can play Dream Tank Match, so... I'm gonna try and stream more because there's lots of things I want to stream with you guys, but I also just have to make sure I have time for like my other videos and stuff. But anyways, have a good night, Angel, and we'll see you next time, hopefully. Thank you again for your generosity. And sweet dreams. Sadly, the snow where I'm at practically all melted away, but you know what, I'm surprised it managed to last more than 3 days. Dude, our snow's never gonna go away. Hello, Livet. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Yeah, we had like 2 feet of snow and it has not melted at all. Not at my house, at least. Luckily, I put a bunch of salt down, so not everything's all iced up. I love her stupid glasses. But yeah, it's still ridiculous, and we're gonna get more snow, and then it sounds like next weekend we might get more snow. It was 12 degrees outside this morning. I don't know what it is right now. It feels colder than that, though. It's awful out there. Though I don't mind the cold as long as there is snow. It's when there's no snow and it's cold that I start to get annoyed because it's like, what's even the point of this? Oh, I like that artwork. During the winter storm, was your local grocery store empty? I went to Walmart the day before, and I think I just didn't get the stuff everyone else was getting. Salt, like road salt or rock salt, however you want to say it, was really hard to find. They only had solar salt, which I don't know what that is or how that works. But everywhere didn't have, like there's one store my dad managed to find salt, and he got some from me. They must have gotten a delivery like the day before. Apparently there wasn't a lot of milk, like, you know, the usual, the milk, the bread, stuff like that. But when I went shopping, I didn't notice anything in particular. I think I'm getting 5 inches of snow come this weekend. Dang. That'll be fun. Maybe. Good evening, Chad. Good evening, Bunker. Hope you are doing well. Yo. Same, I was just about to mention, why does she have those glasses on? I have no idea. No clue. But, they're there. I like her design. Z23, I like her. Ah, yes, and this is Omega's waifu. Where is he at? Plans on getting contacts? Me? To be able to read? No. No. For me, it's not worth it, because I can read pretty well. I just read better with, oh, whoa, boat! These are all boats, actually. They're all ships. Don't they look like ships to you? But, no, so I have glasses mainly because I have astigmatism. So, which I guess means that my eyes are different sizes, and I do see that sometimes in pictures. I'm like, why does my one eye look so much smaller than the other? But whatever. Would you like the BB-26 added to War Thunder? Also, good morning, Vietnam! Well, since I don't know what that is, and I played War Thunder all of once, sure, why not? I was just about to say Z23 is one of Omega's favorite. Oh, really? I thought he liked Hood. But, you know, he could like both. That's also very possible. Hood and Bismarck are my waifus from this game. And hello, Ervin. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Which is ironic since the two would actually hate each other since one killed the other. Yeah, well, yeah. Hello, Glass Knuckles. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Hey, I like your thematic choice of attire for the stream. Thank you. Thank you. It's also very cold, so this is very warm because it's wool and it's the navy dress blues from my grandfather. But he let me make it to a little jacket because he was like, you know, he was never gonna wear them again, so he gave me all his military outfit stuff, and he was like, do whatever you want with it. So I kept some of the stuff. He had me take some of the patches off, though, because he wanted them. But, yeah. It's cool. This is, like, the one that I would say I wear the most often. Plus, I got a cute skirt to go with it, so. Finally, someone freaking got it. Yeah, I don't get the reference. I just always read it out, Bunker. Z23 sounds like a Corvette model. I don't like Corvettes, but we've had this conversation before. I legit thought the T-22 was Soviet. Nope, German. Because you're skipping through all the dialogue when Atago appears, all she said before was cut off was ara ara. So glad I paid attention at that moment. Well, that's all that was important that she said. By the way, didn't I click this event because it was red and I thought there'd be some fighting? Hello, the coolest siren ever. There was no fighting in that event. What the hell? Why was that one red and this one's green then? The other one was green. Then nothing happens in this game, I swear. Hood is probably his favorite, but Z23 is also one of his favorites. Fair. Very fair. I am just struggling from work with students referring to me by racial slurs and one student telling me that they will lie if they get called about the report. I reported it to my supervisor once it sunk in what they said, and I will talking about it tomorrow when I get to work. Oh my gosh, Ervin, I'm sorry that happened. I've heard that like the generation that's in school right now is kind of difficult, to say the least. So I'm sorry that happened. Who is this chick? Wait, not the pink-haired one. Who's the other one? Stop skipping through. I liked her. Where'd she go? Oh well, she's gone. Not that one. I mean, she's fine, but that's not who I meant. Interesting fact. Did you know that that Austrian painter drafted kids, women, and elderly people who were citizens into World War II? They were known as the Volkssturm. Well, what did they do? Was it like how when women joined the military, they were like nurses and stuff? Oh wait, there's a package in the ocean. Oops, missed it. Neat thing. I mean, I got the reference. I just didn't say anything. So what is the reference from? Me too. I hate Corvettes. Yeah, Brandon. I mean, hate might be stronger, but I don't like them. There's so many better sports cars. Anyone remember my California class battleship? Plus 150,000 tons of displacement, 8 turrets, 48-inch guns. 80% dialogue, 20% combat, literally the entire game. Yeah, that's exactly why we're skipping so much. Like, part of me feels bad, but then the other part of me is like, I can't. I can't, and the dialogue wasn't, like, because the first time we played this, we tried reading it all, and I'm sorry, it's just not that riveting. So we'll just look at the cute ship girls, and then we'll fight. That's the way we're playing this, but I am committed to actually beating this game regardless. And then I don't know how much I'll actually end up picking this up after that, to be completely honest. It just is kind of not worth it with how much dialogue there is. Our aircraft carrier, that illustrious launched the plane that crippled the Bismarck. Simple. They just fought for the war just because Germany was desperate. Well, that makes sense. They needed everybody they could get. The Volkssturm was a mixed bag at best. Veterans who could not be used regularly to young boys and invalids who surrender on sight. So it was anybody. They needed bodies. Panzer Goddess, hello Wolfpack. Hope you're having a good day / evening. It'd be funny watching to play through this game is just 100% episodes, add 80% of it's just dialogue. It really is, and I can't figure out what events are we playing and what aren't. Why are some of them red and some of them green? We're gonna look for these things though. Even though I don't pay attention to those things either. Ooh, look, this one's golden. They're all over the place. Obviously, I've been neglecting my duties of cleaning up the ocean. Let's grab that. Speaking of Germany, oh my gosh, if I could speak. Speaking of Germany, I'm thinking about getting an STG-44 rifle with a sniper scope and laser sights. That sounds awesome. What is she? I mean, I don't know what she's saying. She's just talking, flying around the ocean. I like Belfast. Very nice. I gotta go. I know I just joined, but I gotta go to bed. It's 8:28 p.m. right now, and I got school tomorrow. See you, pretty warships. See you, Lilibet. Did I just call you Lilibet? Oh, boy. Hope you have a fantastic night. Sweet dreams, and we will see you next time. Thank you for joining. It's good seeing you. My waifu for this game is HMS Perseus because she has a medical skin on the mobile game. Very nice. Oh my gosh, can this girl stop? Just she's just sighing all over the place. Well, I'm planning on it. I think the STG-44 rifle is best suited for self-defense. Very nice. Well, okay, I read that. See ya. I just like the Hood and the Bismarck because they were the first two World War II battleships I got in World of Warships and get the Azur Lane commanders for. Nice. Yeah, Belfast is a very nice, elegant, lovely lady, so there's a lot of big reasons to like her. You could say that about plenty of the girls in this game. That just means they were bigger ships, right? Oh, I guess you could say that the female Volkssturm soldiers were almost like girls in Panzer IRL without the Panzer part. So they were just the girls. I like the Royal Navy ships the most in Azur Lane. I think they have the best designs. Very nice. I like the Ticonderoga. Only because my grandfather was on it. I think her design's really cool too, to be honest. Like Hood has a fascinator. I don't know where that other girl went. The art style difference between some of these do kind of throw me off. I don't know if it does for anybody else either. I mean, it's fine. It's not like a bad thing. But it does look like these are just like some of these are drawn like by completely different people. Though I like the Aurora for a different reason. Aurora for a different reason. She's the oldest ship in the game, pre-World War I era. But yet they depict her as a childlike character. I like the ship question, the Azur Lane choice. Again, doesn't that have to do with how big the ships were? Right? I think. I don't know. Oh, am I playing? Am I actually playing the game? It's only been 30 minutes. No. It's kind of funny just seeing their reactions, though. To who knows what's going on. Imagine a PT boat, baby. It would be a baby. Like unicorn here. Little baby ship. I do like that one too, Javelin. She's cool looking. It's not the one I saw before though that I liked. I've never seen her again. Maybe that was it. She would also be the only old school armored cruiser in the game. She is roughly the size of a destroyer, but without torpedoes. Is there a reason some of them have ears and things? Or is that just a design choice? Does it have to do with their nicknames or something? I like it, but I'm just curious. Because obviously I don't know much about ships. Or ship girls. My favorite character from Azur Lane is Atago. She has a lovely big sister personality, caring, sweet, and she's also very pretty. Very nice holy knight. Also, the Aurora is also one of only 2 ships to survive from the last naval battle of note from before World War I. Did you know that some of the kamikaze soldiers were under 18 years old, including Yukio Araki? That doesn't surprise me one bit, actually. Sadly, but doesn't surprise me. Most of the one that have Japanese parts, animal parts are Japanese ships, so it's based off Japanese culture. Don't know how to explain it. That makes enough sense to me. Makes enough sense to me. There's all the fighting. The Battle of Tsushima. The other is the Japanese Misaka, but she was removed from the water and placed in a permanent base of concrete. Oh. Permanent base of concrete. It's like a prison. Azur Lane is basically just Battleship, but anime. Yes. Oh, I never posted it. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys a picture on my phone real quick. You can just look at Belfast real quick. I went to Hobby Lobby today. And I saw, because I always go down the model aisle. I never get anything unless it's on sale, and I haven't picked anything up in a bit. But, no, I don't want to remix my photos. Thanks. Look at this thing I found. Anyone have any idea what this is? If it's gonna, it's gonna be hard. There you go. It's like a little model kit of a chickie. And I mean, I have some model kits of chickies that we'll eventually build, but I was like, huh, interesting. I got no notification you were live. Damn, I'm like, that's okay, Tristan. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Yes. It's okay, because you know what? Nothing's happened. Because it's Azur Lane Crosswave, so you know, it's been 30 minutes, and we have not fought at all. We're just clicking through the dialogue, looking at the pretty pictures. Azur Lane is basically just Battleship and anime. The only ship that's not Japanese that has animal ears is Laffy. She's a US ship. She's also, oh my god, we're gonna battle. Look at that. You're right in time, Tristan. She's also one of my favorite characters. She's just a very sleepy bunny. I saw people posting some of those in the Discord server. Honestly, I don't know that much about them. Yeah, I had never seen them at Hobby Lobby before, because Hobby Lobby has Gundams, and they generally don't have any tanks, which I don't get that. They have like a lot of cars and things like that, but no tanks. But they have Gundam. So I was like looking at the Gundam, and I was like, what is this? I've never seen one of those there. Kind of surprised. I forget how to play too, so this will be fun. There we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this again. Where are they? It's the planes, yeah? Where are you? Head towards the arrow. You know, if I read. It depends. I think it depends because my Hobby Lobby had some tanks. Oh, really? I think it depends on the Hobby Lobby. Since I think a lot of them do offer they differ in some of their products. Yeah, it probably depends on what sells the most. Because I generally am surprised at how many Gundams are for sale there. But I guess maybe that just again sells very well for there. I don't know. Anything else? Is that it? Oh, that was it. Battle over. That was your one battle for the evening. Hopefully there's more. Oh, look at that. I got an S rank. Yay. There is a reason why USS Laffy is so tired. IRL, she was used to test and race the USS Enterprise. CVAN 65 to test her new novel nuclear power plant. A couple years ago, they used to have Airfix armor kits in my area, but those disappeared. Gundam and cars must be what makes them money. Yeah, I'm not so surprised about the cars because I feel like that's what Michaels mostly has. in regards to model kits, but I haven't been to Michael's to look at model kits in forever. So. The quote from her captain is, "You win the race, fuel gone, topside salted, crew wet, and engines tired. You can still visit USS Laffy. She is a ship, museum ship." Cool. I was gonna say, she is a ship museum. I saw on CBS Evening News that another winter storm is supposed to hit the East Coast with a bomb cyclone. Yeah. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. We get to fight again. But yeah, no. We're supposed to get hit again. Michael's just started carrying Gundam too. Oh, are they? Ooh. Again, I haven't been there to look at stuff in a while. Because generally, Hobby Lobby seems to have better prices and more stuff. Maybe it's just more fun to walk around, actually. So I can go to Hobby Lobby and not buy anything, but spend an hour walking around, because I like to go places to walk around with my kids, and especially when it's so cold out, there's nowhere you can really go, you know, you can't go to the park or whatever. So instead I go to Hobby Lobby. Walk around with my kiddos. Go to the green arrow. Okie dokies. Michael's, okay, I said that. Laffy is a museum ship. I'm going to have to do my research on this. Yeah. There you go. Thought that was what I was clicking, but that's not what. Oh, that's. Nope, nope. Oh, they're gone. Well, I used the thingy. But they're gone. I think that was it. Yep, battle cleared. I think she is with USS Hornet. The Laffy in the game is Fletcher class. She sank in the South Pacific. Oh, wow. Normal ships in Azur Lane. Normal ships. Hello, Flying Falcon. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Candy pun with the ship, USS Laffy Taffy. I almost said Taffy before instead of Laffy. In the anime, she is a Alan M. Summer class destroyer. I like how they just sound like they're going right down, diving right down into the ocean. Time to try and film stuff, which means it's time to lock in. Lock in. Bunker. Lock in. Alright, where are we going? What are we doing? A battle. Oh, event battle. That's how I know. So what is the difference between the green and the red then? When it says event. But look, we're doing all these battles now? Did the game start? Sorry, Hornet and Laffy are not close to each other. It's one of the Essex class carriers are next to her. This music's pretty good. I like that chick. Oh, she's gone. Nope. That wasn't the one I saw before though. Pravda time. Rock! There she is. Ajax? I like her design. I think I just like the symmetry of her. To be fair. I don't read any of that stuff, by the way. In most games, I don't read any of that. Oh, does she not have shoes on? CV-10 USS Yorktown is next to the museum ship Laffy. There you go. The more you know. I feel like an underrepresented ship in the anime is USS Saratoga. I'm just not a fan of how they made her I'm not looking at what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't even see those things. Oh, they made her since she was... I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm too busy reading the chat. She was of 3 surviving pre-war U.S. carriers. Well, I could, like, shoot not at the... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be shooting you guys? I'm not paying attention at all, am I? Here I'm like, oh, look at these other ships. I knew it was Hornet or Yorktown. I was almost there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that girl that appeared on the screen is for the people with a certain type of fetish, if you catch my drift. Oh, yes. I assume any character that doesn't wear shoes is for a certain crowd. There's certain characters who are just like, ah, yes. I know what they were going for here. Gotta appeal to all the fan service audiences, right? CV-12 Essex class Hornet is in California. The famous Yorktown class CV-8 was sunk. Well, look at all our presents laying around here. I think HMS Ajax is a British light cruiser. Her class IRL is very visually pleasing. Alright, that's an event battle, so we can actually fight. They both are. Sorry, that was like a yawn, but I was smiling, so I looked a little deranged for half a second there. I caught myself in the camera for a moment. I was like, what am I doing? Oh, the illustrious. She has some nice figures. And a nice figure. Normally, Katyusha will not work. I need the hard base version. Look how she has 2 different faces in that. Alright. So are we fighting some chickie again? No, it says these are the target. Alright. Unless I am once again confused. Which is also fine. Hello. Hello, Willow Gaming, and hello, Tank Princess. Hope you guys are doing well. It's very exciting. This evening we've actually fought like 3 or 4 battles. Very rare for this game. But yes, I hope you're all doing well. Are you on Top Chat? Oh, you know, I really thought I had that. I linked the Discord for once. You know, I'm getting there. One day I'll be able to do everything. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, she's over here. And dead. Perfect. Is that it? Or is there someone else we need to kill? Oh, maybe we have to get the ships. Maybe we have to get the ships after all. And done. Cool. Alright. Yes, ma'am. God, I haven't touched Azure Lane in so long. Yeah, you and me both. I was like, you know, we should probably go ahead and get through this game. Since I'm trying to clear up how many games I'm playing at once so we can start playing, like, the same games fairly regularly. Because I have, like, what, 6 different games going on? At least we beat Amnesia. We got one out of the way. I thought you were going to say that the body figure first before the toy. Well, don't worry, I said it. I just said it opposite. Okay, so what did I miss? Alright. I wonder if there's a ship about wanting to do the naughty with a ship. I think that's a lot of the design. To be fair, Flying Falcon. What if the United States were to hire women to be the actual ships themselves to protect our country? The hell is Haru Uara and Daichi Ruby doing in my War Thunder game? You like how you're all caps, you're pissed off about it. Oh wait, we gotta get the box, we gotta get the presents. Oh, and a gold one too. I'll never use any of this stuff, but I will pick up all of it. I'm doing pretty good. I just got off my call with my mother. It's her birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your mom, Tank Princess. I have to wake up super early tomorrow, though, because of medical appointment. Ugh. I hate medical stuff. I avoid the doctor at all costs. They gonna look at my leg, then retire me from racing or put me down. Oh wait, I'm not a horse, I can heal. Gonna say, don't let them take you out behind the barn. It's a trick. Oh hey, we haven't seen her. Her hair is cool. Well, I hope that your leg's okay, Tank Princess. Azure Lane was one of the first anime stuff I got into. Oh yeah? Cool, cool, Willow. There's a fun thing in common with US battleships. A lot were known for running around in home waters or just running aground, not around. Oh, look at them all. There's so many. I might have to actually pay attention to this battle. Which means I just go in circles. Just like I do in Dream Tank Match. I might have a style playing game. Sorry for the silence. I'm kind of locked in for a second here. Which is a good thing, actually. I mean, I can't understand anything that's happening right now on the screen, but you know, hopefully you guys can. I don't know, I feel like with all these battles and like stuff like this shit's getting real. Maybe we're finally done with all the narration and crap. This is the 20% of the game that we were waiting for. Is that all of them? Anybody else left behind? We gotta get the Guess we gotta get the big ship now. Okay, is that all of them? So I can chat with you guys again? I think so? Yeah, that was it. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that. Omega snuck in. Hi, Omega. Hope you're having a good day. All right. Let me go back up here. See what all I missed. All right. I'm good. I'm doing good. Happy birthday to your mom. Boarding question. Anyone else file their taxes? I got a good return. No. I just got my files, like my physical ones today. I didn't even open them up from my former employer. It's my ankle and it twisted and popped 2 months ago. It's still slightly swollen and still. I'm surprised it's still swollen. Best case, a bad sprain. Worst case, a fracture. Actually, I think sprains are worse because at least a fracture, I think you could do stuff for. Sprain, you just kind of have to deal. That I've been walking on for months. Well, yeah. You've just been waiting. That's very much a something. That's very much a something I would do. Be like, nah, I'm sure it's fine. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, we're saving. Good idea. I eventually got tired of being bombarded with fan service and stopped playing, though. Oh, yeah, Willow. Yes, this game has lots of fan service. What if Disney were to produce an Azur Lane movie? They would not. And they'd ruin it. Just enjoying the Japanese girl noises. Disua. All the Royal Navy ladies are stunning to see. Fun fact, H2O Sakana, the CEO of Phase Connect, the VTuber agency, is banned from Azur Lane for cheating. How do you cheat in this game? What? The mobile gacha game, that is. Interesting. I'm good. I've been... Oh my goodness, I am so far behind. You guys were chatting it up. And I'm glad to see it. I'm good. I've been chopping back some trees. Nice. Also, by the end of World War II, the U.S. had designed and started building its last generation of gun cruisers with the Des Moines. They had auto-loading 8-inch in guns. Oh, 8-inch guns. I said... It could fire 24, 30, 8-inch shells per minute. It was per turret. I was also looking for something a little more serious in tone and felt that the new lore was kind of just all over the place. Oh, there's lore to this game? Hello, Vanguard. Hope you're having a good day/evening. You can still visit the last heavy cruiser in existence, USS Salem. I expect better from a fisherman. I thought it would be a yacht club CEO who would do it out of YouTuber CEOs. The VTuber CEOs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that a sailor outfit? This is a Navy dress blues that my grandfather wore when he was serving. And he gave me all his outfits so I can make cute outfits out of them because he's not going to use them anymore. So he gave me a whole tub of old Navy uniforms. Though the dress blues are the cutest because they have all the little stripes. My ankle is still a little fucked up too. I had all my weight landing on it and ankle probably did a hard 90, so it still hurts if I land on it wrong. You know, so my ankle, if I run or walk wrong, it will still hurt. And I sprained my ankle back in 2020. But the catch was I fell down the stairs when I was pregnant, missed the last step, but my ankle popped and everything. And so when you're pregnant, when you sprain your ankle, you're supposed to keep off of it so it can heal. But when you're pregnant, you can't do that because you'll get a blood clot and maybe die. So I had to walk on it. That was doctor's orders. I wasn't allowed to not walk on it, so my ankle still every now and then, if I walk wrong, or sometimes it just decides all of a sudden it's gonna like just start hurting randomly. Not fun. That's why I think sprains might be worse, because at least fractures heal, and I feel like maybe they heal more properly. I don't know, but you just can't do anything for a sprain. Also, I just finished up some more artwork. I know, Vanguard, we need to do your drawing now. That's what we need to do. That's the next drawing one. It'll be that. I think that's gotta be next on the list. I've been pushing that off forever. I'm so sorry. The fan service used to be more classy in Azur Lane. Ah, I see. And now it's just in your face. Agreed. Disney can't use their mind to produce some intellectual ideas. Well, that's because all the people that used to make the good stuff they're all gone. Did you miss my comment about which as your main character would be naughty? Oh, yes. What? Did you miss my comment about which as your Azur Lane main character would do the naughty? Now I'm curious how that is worded. Wow. How long ago was that? Oh, I mean, I can think of one ship that wants to do the naughty cough cough, Atago cough cough. But to be fair, she mostly jokes about it. Mostly. Maybe she just has a dirty mind and likes to joke. But maybe sailor consuming. Yes, sailor consuming. Even though I don't like the ocean. It's one of my fears. One of my biggest fears. But you know, that's fine. Dis once mentioned her sisters are Salem and Newport News. Yeah, there's lore to this game. Oh. Maybe if I didn't skip all of this. But we can't. We'd be here for years. Years trying to beat this. If I read all of this. Bismarck does look cool. Don't damage the dress blues. Leave them as they are. Well, too late, Kristen. But it's cute. So, this is what I did. So, usually the dress blues are... It's a full thing. I made it into a jacket. So, I think I might have... I like cut it in half in the front and then sewed it together in the front. And then I think I added darts because it shapes a little bit. So, I feel like... And I already took one of the patches off because this one I'm pretty sure had like the numbers and stuff on it that he wanted. But, sorry, Tristan. My grandfather gave me permission. He thought they looked good. Why not use crutches to walk? So I had one crutch that my dad gave me. But I think, again, it had to do with the balance issue of... I was very pregnant at the time. Like, I didn't feel it because I am just immune to pain, I guess. But... I started actually contracting when I sprained my ankle, and the ER, they were like, we're gonna send you up to labor and delivery just to be sure that everything's okay. I was like, alright, yeah, no problem. I was 20-something weeks pregnant, maybe just 20 weeks. Went up, and they were like, they like set me up on all the machines, and I was just like laying there like really hungry, to be honest. Hungry and just tired, because I was like in the hospital all day. And they came in, they were like, they looked at me, they're like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, why? And they were like, you're contracting. I was like, oh, I can't feel it. Which is why my second daughter was almost born literally in the hospital parking lot, because little immune to pain here. Can't say I'm a fan of USS Long Island design in this game. Even for this game, she feels very underdressed. I promised I'd come back to Azur Lane if they added Canadian ships to the game, which hasn't happened yet. I just want I want a Ticonderoga figure. Oh, that's cool, by the way. Oh, thank you, Vanguard. Oof, sprained my ankle back in 2022 in a bouncy house at a birthday party. Oh. I fractured my wrist years ago, but it still hurts. Oh, maybe you damage something and it just never gets better. Fractures give you a cool story and more sympathy. That's true too. People, I think, take that more seriously. Am I the only one who has had a sprain that healed upright? I guess so, Omega. Good for you. We're all jealous. You might be. It's that one, Prince Eugene. Sirius is made to be naughty. You have a fear of the ocean? I see. May I introduce you to Subnautica then? Oh, no, that's not the issue. The issue is not actually the depth of the ocean at all. The issue is I have a specific fear of being on a ship in the middle of the ocean and then the ship going down and swimming the opposite way of where I'm supposed to and then drowning. It's like very specific. It's that I would swim the wrong way. Like I'd be like, oh, if you just swim this way, you could get to shore. But I'd swim the other way and then I would die of exhaustion and drown. Very specific fear of the ocean. But I think that's because I have a fear of like getting lost and not being able to return anyways. Consuming landlubber. Yes. I don't like the ocean. And I have to wear sea bands. To be fair though, I wear those in airplanes too, which I'm also afraid of, but as long as I'm with my entire family, I really don't care because like, as my mom always like calms me about airplanes because she doesn't like flying. And she was like, I always felt like if we're all on the plane, we're all dying together, so it's fine. My family has kind of messed up ways of looking at stuff, but it does calm you. It's like, yeah, you're right. You know, if we're all going down, we're all going down. We're all gonna die, so at least we all die together. But actually, funny enough, I have played Subnautica once. I'm fine, you get a pass because it does look good. Thanks, Tristan. Well, or else I wouldn't be wearing it probably nearly as much, but I actually wear it because I have a cute outfit. So, I think it looks great. Thank you, Glass Knuckles. Sorry, I'm so behind on the chat. Fine. I like the dress. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've had this debate and I don't want to do either. Would you much rather give birth again or try to pass a kidney stone? I was told girls much rather give birth again. Like, if we're just talking pain factor, yeah. Yes, because I've passed kidney stones and I've given birth. Kidney stones suck. Kidney stones suck. And for me, giving birth, to be honest, was not that bad either time. Don't need to get into the whole biological talk, but my pain every month is the same exact amount of pain as when I gave birth, which just tells me that something's probably internally wrong with me. But don't worry, the doctors told me just pop some Midol and I'm sure you'll be fine, which is not true. And I throw up every month from the pain, so, you know, but yeah, doctor shrugged it off because doctors don't take women's pain seriously, and I'm not saying that as in male doctors. Women doctors don't either. My brother pointed this out to me, actually, and this is the perfect segue to this. So, the same way women are not taken seriously in medical practices for actual bodily things, men are not taken seriously mental health-wise. So, hopefully that makes sense. But we all can feel each other's pain because we all are not taken seriously in some part of medical practice. It's just for women, it's physical. For men, it's mental. I love what you did with the outfit. It looks so cute. Thank you. How would these characters sleep in their beds? I assume that you could take the ship parts off because you can buy the figures without the ship parts. Eugene is pronounced Ojin. Oh. Looks like what the naval study students would wear in Girls and Panzer. Base Ticonderoga is so cool. Bunker Hill too. That would be a really preem baby since 20 weeks is about 4.5 months. Yeah, it would have been. And I, like, my body snapped out of it. So it didn't end up mattering anyways. But they kept me so long in the hospital because they were waiting for the contractions to stop, you know, which I get it. Like, they were supervising just in case because that would have been a very much preemie. There's very specifically how do I consider riverboats? Riverboats are fine, but I still like kind of get nauseous on them. It's because oi makes an oi sound in German. Ah, you all died together? Yes, we all died together. Prince Eugene was an absolute unit. Took a nuke to bring her down. And hello, fellow cultured individuals. Hello, Unheeding. Hope you are doing well. Maybe I should just call you Heathen. Yeah, we'll do that. Hello, Heathen. Hope you're having a good day/evening. I watched Jaws and have read what happened to the USS Indianapolis. I'm fine with flying over sailing. I like Jaws. Jaws is fun. Apologies to all the pain that you have to go through. Well, luckily, I have a high pain tolerance, so just do what every person in the US does. Ignore it because hospitals are expensive. That's what I did. I think I've talked about this before. I cut something in my finger. This is as far as I can bend it now because I cut something. I cut right here. It was really deformed looking for a while. And it looks fine I think, for the most part. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't look fine. But it doesn't bend all the way anymore. So I did something wrong. I mean, it bled a lot. And it was a really deep cut. But I stopped the bleeding. So why would I go to the hospital? That's just stupid. That's just a waste of money. Even when I sprained my ankle from falling down the stairs when I was pregnant, immediately, my husband at the time was like, I'm gonna call 911. We gotta get an ambulance. I was like, excuse me, I am not bleeding out. We are not getting an ambulance. You're gonna help me hobble to the car, and we will drive to the ER. We're going to the ER because I'm pregnant. And no, we're not ambulance. No way in hell. Unless you're bleeding out, no. It will be fine. A famous last words. Well, at that point, you don't have to worry about it, right, Ethan? If it's not fine, well, you don't have to worry about it anymore because you're dead. I always dress well for the same reason you White Star makes you dress well. Since if you die in your best clothes and look fabulous. Oh, the most important thing, of course. I can agree with the mental health shit. Yeah, I hate it. I have had doctors not take my problems seriously for years. I had a tumor in my navel cavity and it took them forever to figure it out. Yep, exactly. It's crazy. But that's how the health industry, that's not the way the medical industry is. For men, mental health is not taken seriously. For women, physical health is not taken seriously. With women, it's you're overreacting and you don't know what you're talking about. And for men, it's just suck it up and deal. Life is hard. And it sucks, but it's true. And when my brother pointed out, because he noticed it, because his wife's pregnant again right now. Yay. Very exciting. I get to be an auntie again. But he was like, they just dismiss crap with her and he sees it and he's like, it's ridiculous, but he's like, it's the same for men with mental health. And I was like, that's a really good way to explain it. And I feel like it also makes us a little more empathetic towards each other. But it is crazy that like women will dismiss women's like physical health and men will dismiss men's mental health. Like it's so dumb. I don't get it. The ship equipment comes off. Yeah, the ship parts come off unless they were talking about something else. Yes, that's what they were talking about. For those who haven't watched the anime, they can put their ships as physical ships so they can take off. Oh, that's cute. For the males, would you rather pass a kidney stone or have your nuts kicked? Not to sound morbid, however, I don't think the baby would survive if it was born that early. Yeah, it probably wouldn't, to be honest. I mean, I think my cousin gave birth at like really, I know her preemie she was in the NICU for a while. My brother was born 4 weeks early. That was a loud noise. At least you listen to me and my medical concerns, Dr. Consuming. Of course, always. In the anime, the way the ship parts work is that they are actual ships that can morph between an actual ship and the ship parts at the will of the ship girl. Kicked in the nuts with a steel toe boot over a kidney stone. Yeah, kidney stones freaking kill you. Oh my god, kidney stones. Though I will say, I think I'd prefer... No, I know. I would prefer a kidney stone over a bladder infection again. That was horrible. And that could have traveled to my kidneys and killed me, to be fair. But that's what happens when you assume everything's fine. I'm just overreacting. It's fine. What is happening? My ears almost fell off. Dude, could you get like a bigger shirt? I don't know. I know you don't got much to show off, but still, can we cover those suckers up? Okay, that pose is a bit better. Can you still pull a trigger? Oh, it's my left hand. I'm fine. My right hand, I'm good. My finger still works. It's the left that's the issue. Like, if I push as hard as I can, that's as far as it goes. I don't know what I cut. Is saying you are going to call an ambulance considered a threat over there? Oh, if I'm not bleeding out and someone says they're gonna call an ambulance, I am probably gonna be like, I mean, that's how I was. I was like, nah, no way in hell. We ain't paying that. I'm not paying that. Unless you really think you're dying, there's no reason to call an ambulance. Again, bleeding out or like you think you're having a heart attack or something, yeah, you should probably call an ambulance. Because, you know, they can treat you in the ambulance and get you stabilized on the way to the hospital. If you're already stabilized, there ain't no reason to do that. Nah. I can understand male doctors not taking women's pain seriously. However, I don't get female doctors. And the worst part is, like, the biggest issues I've had is specifically, not to get too in-depth here, but the gyno, which is all female anatomy. And they are ruthless. Ruthless. Even the freaking lady who took my blood, because they had an in-house doctor that did that, she looked at me and I was like, hey, just... I can't look at the needle because I can't look at the needle when they take blood out of my arm. I'm totally fine with giving blood. I cannot look at it. And she looked at me dead in the eyes and just went, I don't have sympathy for people who have piercings. That's cool. Thanks. And then shoved the needle right in my arm. It's like, you suck. You people suck. And it was another woman. I was like, really? Not that that's, you know, same as that, but I just thought that was so dumb. I also had the OB, which is the you know, the doctor for when you're pregnant and everything, fight me on the fact that the Gardasil vaccine was recalled. I was like, you can literally look this up, and she was fighting me on it, and I was like, what the hell? We should dress well every time. In case we suddenly kick the bucket, we leave in style, unless our bodies get horribly mangled. Well, that's true. Well, you can't control that, but you can control how you dress. Mainly because, in my experience, it's easier to lie to yourself and tell yourself you're fine than to try to find help. That's true. Well, plus, I feel awful. Oh, Bunker, are you leaving? Wait. Okay, bye, chat. Goodbye, Bunker. I didn't see you saying goodbye before. Hope you have a good night. But yeah, crap, what was he saying? Oh, yeah, I feel bad when I'm, like, wrong. If I'm, like... And the thing that sucks is sometimes I know. Like, again, I know that my pain monthly is the same as the pain when I gave birth. And I know that that's not right. But when the doctor says, nah, you're probably fine, I'm like, oh. And then I feel bad. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm overreacting. And I guess I am a drama queen. And then I'm really bad at advocating for myself in those situations. So I'm like, whatever, I'll just roll with it. I've been dealing with it this long. That was a kawaii quote from Shimakaze. I've heard as long as it's over 22 weeks, there's a higher chance than just a week before. With modern medical science, they can live longer. I know someone who was born, I think, 3 months premature. Wow, Tristan, that's crazy. Modern medicine is crazy cool, though. You know, if they could stop dismissing everyone. Poor Pravda. Rah! Good night. To my understanding, most babies born outside the 3rd trimester die. 8 months should be fine. 7 months need a lot of help from my understanding. Do you guys know how to test for your dominant eye? No. How do you do that? Ooh, I want to know how to do that, Tristan. Is it not the same eye as your... I just assume since I'm right-handed, my right eye is dominant, but no, I want to know what that means. Oh, also, can you guys... We might have talked about this before. Can you guys fuzz your vision? Can you blur it? Like I can. Where you unfocus. I didn't realize that that's not a thing everybody can do. Where all of a sudden you look at everything and you just make it blurry. Like I'm doing it right now, but it doesn't look any different, I don't think, for you guys. Like everything's fuzzy right now. And then I can see again. Apparently it means you have extra control of the muscle in your eye, but I thought everyone could do that until it was pointed out online that that's not something everyone can do. Hey, if Laffy wants to wear a bikini, let her wear one. True. Good night. No, Laffy needs to wear a shirt. She is too lolly for people to not have one. Hello, Nancy. Hope you're having a good night. Maybe go get a new doctor. True. True. Probably a good idea. Another case of docs ignoring me was I had a cyst in a certain region and it was so painful. The fat in your body, still standing after all this time. There are lots of psychopaths in medical. Yeah. Which, by the way, took forever to figure out because they thought I was faking the pain. I can't believe it. I had a hysterectomy, but they denied me multiple times because what if I want children later? I was already infertile. That's so stupid. And like, that kind of stuff bothers me on a whole nother level because some people can say some things and get a hysterectomy immediately, and I'm not going to go too into that argument because some people will take it as political, but that pisses me off to no end. That it's not questioned for certain individuals, and then for women it is. Like, not to say women it is, but it's hard to explain without getting too deep in the rabbit hole, and I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, it's annoying when people have something wrong and they're not taken as seriously as some other individuals. I can't look at ship girls without thinking of their IRL counterparts, lol. That's why I can't stand the fan service. I see them as strong machines of war, braving storms to fight for peace. And I feel like some of these girls' like outfits are very strong, but yeah, then some of them are very anime. Not goddamn corn stars. You're still in nice clothes though, while mangled. True. Oh wait, where is it? I lost. Oh, I just about how women should just be pregnant to prevent those pains. Being pregnant is a whole nother pain. Everything, yeah. Morning sickness, not fun. Third trimester, you can't. Everything hurts. It's a whole bunch of other pains. Again, I have a high pain tolerance, so for me it wasn't too bad. I could still sleep and stuff, but it can be brutal. And maybe the doctor is more logical. What bothers me is the get some help therapist, then you go find out it's expensive as hell, so you go find random people on Discord instead and share your grievance. Yeah, I just talked to the AI. I'm like, yeah. So I had gone to therapy and then I stopped going to therapy, and when I went to therapy and mentioned that I was talking to the AI and it said I probably needed a therapist, so she was like, yeah, at some point AI is probably just gonna take my job anyways. Like, based. I can unfocus my vision. Yeah, did you know, Omega, that not everybody can? Okay, put a triangle with your hands out in front of you, then close one eye, then the other. Whichever eye is dead center is your dominant eye. Oh. Oh my... Okay, it's my right. That's cool. Oh, I like that. Do your eyes see slightly different colors? I like her design. She's cute. That's the one I was waiting to pop up again. But, do you guys like... One of my eyes has a little bit more of like a yellow tint to it. Like when I'm looking. Not like my one eye looks more yellow. I can also unfocus my vision. I can defocus my vision. Apparently not everyone can. But all of you all can. That happens when I zone out, lol. But yeah, I can do it on purpose too, I guess. The blur your vision thing. Yeah, okay. So we all can. We're all mutants. That's why we all get along. Laffy needs to cough cutely. Brandon is Dr. Okay, what are you talking about? Brandon? Alright, well, I'm gonna head out. See y'all later, chat. See ya, Vanguard. Have a good night. Hope to see you again real soon. First time seeing Hood. She's gorgeous. Then I remember her horribly dying IRL. Look at the RN ships. They are all stunning. Another one I joke about is that pregnant wife is a happy wife. Amen. Bro, Bismarck got riddled with holes. She got murdered even more brutally. Did someone make a like messed up comic for these girls, like how they made Yuki for Girls in Panzer? Because I feel like that's an untapped market for some sicko. Or history nerd. depending on what all's added to it. Best part is, ship combat is all about penetration. Nice, Ethan. Considering most people's mental health problems can be solved by just having a heart-to-heart conversation. True. Guys, she's making an Illuminati with her hands. Oh, yes. What's all the... What other ones were there? Is that... my eyes do see slightly different colors. Okay, cool. Not just me. I'm glad YouTube censored my comment. Probably for the best. Oh, did it? I had one scold me and said I should have not come to the urgent care for my dizziness and that I should have not called the ambulance. Well, if you're dizzy and you can't drive, I can understand calling an ambulance. And if you want to call the ambulance, that's up to you. Like, that's so weird. Oh, you shouldn't have called. What? Why? It's so annoying because the green color in my thermal sights look different. Oh, slightly different colors, one eye to the other. Yeah, it kind of throws me off when I do it. When I used to do it, at least, I don't really have a need to anymore. Yes, my left eye is slightly more reddish than the right eye, which is slightly bluer. It's so interesting. Can anyone make a roar noise in their ears? I can. It's special muscle control in the ear. No clue why I can. I can't explain it. I cannot do that, but I can move my ears. Like, I can wiggle my ears without moving my face. I do it, interestingly, how I have blue eyes and my sister has gray eyes. However, we see color differently to my mother who has green eyes. Weird. So I know my eyes can't unfocus, but the only way I can get close to doing it is going cross-eyed, so I don't think I can. Yeah, no. It's just like I'm doing it right now and you can't see a difference. But I can also go cross-eyed. What am I supposed to be shooting at? What am I fighting? The airplanes? Take down 20 aircraft. Yeah, okay. Apparently I'm shooting them. I don't feel like I'm shooting them, but I see numbers coming off, so... This is, like, much harder than shooting the ship. Ooh, there we go. Apparently that's what I needed to do. My special moves. Um... 15 out of 20. Oh, we're close. We're very close. I need A back again. There we go. And, oh, head towards the arrow. Okie dokies. Well, you can wink easily. I can barely do it. I can do that. I can do the Star Trek symbol with both hands. What else can I do? What other weird things? I could try to show you guys me wiggling my ears, but I don't know. It's not like they wiggle like crazy, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but I can try. Just give me a second to kill this chick, and then we'll do it. Where is she? There she is. Laffy Taffy. Dead. Boop. Yeah. Can you make the hand magic trick? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Meanwhile, Turpit's sending her whole career stuck in Fjord because there wasn't enough fuel for her. All human eyes are slightly offset too. One is higher than the other to keep depth perception. Oh, for anyone wondering, my comment involving a gun and a hard decision I couldn't make. Oh. Neptune. There are some U.S. ships like USS Minneapolis had their whole bow blown off by torpedoes or mines. Dang. Neptunia mentioned in this game. Idea Factory was involved in this. Well, yes, they did make this game. There's a reason they switched night vision and thermals to green instead of red. During Vietnam, soldiers would see demons because of the red light does to the human mind. That's crazy. Yes, red light fun. My night light in my room, not that I need a night light, but I have it on so that way the girls can find me, is red. So I sleep in a red room with a red light. Is it cursed? There were a lot of reports of people just randomly shooting into the darkness, seeing things coming for them. Add the mix of the fear of the jungle, it resulted in a lot of mental stress. Yeah, that makes sense. Thinking back on it, I don't know if I could blow my vision or if I'm just going cross-eyed. Oh, yeah. So if you look at yourself in a mirror and you do it, like your eyes don't move. It's just everything looks blurry. Like I assume my eyes don't move when I do this, but then cross-eyed, obviously different. I used to be able to roll my eyes too. I can't tell when I'm rolling my eyes or not, or if I'm just like looking back and forth spastically. I can't drive at all. This was when I was 19. Could drive then either due to medical reasons. That was a Kindred hospital. Kinder is children in Netherlands. So you couldn't drive and they didn't want you to take an ambulance? What? It is also a special trick to give yourself the tinnitus noise in your ears. I can't do that. I get that every now and then just because that's what happens when you're experiencing hearing loss, which I believe is when like your ear hairs are like not, because you know when younger kids can hear like that stupid noise that kids would play in class. I don't know if you all had to deal with that. That stupid really high-pitched noise that like older teachers wouldn't be able to hear because they had lost so much of their hearing, because your ear hairs, the shorter ones, hear the higher pitched noises, and those are the first ones to go as you age. So you start to lose like higher pitches quicker. And so yeah, anytime you're losing hearing though, you'll get that tinnitus ring apparently, which I get it every now and then, but it doesn't last too long. And she's dead. Pinkan, or whatever she said. She's saying pecan. That's it. I feel like I've at least gotten better at this game. I mean, it's not a terribly difficult game anyways, but I feel like I finally understand the buttons I'm supposed to click. So the driver has an attachable thermal sight, but it's black and white, which I kind of prefer over the green. But my favorite was when my old one was slightly broken and had a blue tint. Oh, nice. The slight blue tint is my favorite look for thermals. If I had red night vision, I would feel like I am the monster. True. True. Okay, I checked in the mirror. I can blur my vision. Nice! That white noise you hear is your own nerves. Your ears are looking for any noise. It listens to your own body. Interesting. Oh, shoot. I just clicked that again. I don't want to do it again. No, I don't want to do it again. No. Clear. Oh, no. I just don't want to. Return to base. Yes, return to base. What's the other thing? I'm trying to think. There's something else that I get every now and then. I can't remember. Oh, well. I'll think of it eventually. I think it had to do with my eyes. But it could be wrong. Oh, my one eyeball clicks. I'll ruin my makeup if I do it. But one time my eye was like really... I guess it was itchy and it was really bothering me. And I just kept rubbing back and forth. And eventually, like, I could see the skin. Like, if I looked to my left, like half my eye was like the skin. So I think I slightly popped it out of the socket. So I pushed it. I managed to push it back in. It hurt horribly. But like, so now if I just go like this, I can make my eyeball like make a clicking noise. But it's kind of gross sounding, so I'm not gonna do it. I will try the ear thing though, if I'm not battling right away. I can hear a roar in my right eye that I call tinnitus. My freshman year, my welding teacher was doing a hearing test to show what happens if you don't wear earplugs, and at the end it played a high-pitched noise. We all had to cover our ears, and she didn't hear it. Me, Dr. Kasumi, gets a stethoscope. Yay! That tinnitus ring is supposedly the frequency you've all lost hearing in. Interesting. Looks like Lena will be big mad at you, Brandon, since she... What? Alright, hold on. I meant ear instead of eye. I figured. Alright, let's see if I can do it. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, though. But I can try. And I guess I'll move my hair, too, so you can see my eyebrows. That's me doing it, but I don't know if you can see it. Can you see? Yeah, I doubt it. It's so slight. Oh well, you can see it in person. I don't know if you could see it, because I can't see what I'm doing. If not, no big deal. It's not that cool. No, I don't want it to return to base. I would like to attack. We're gonna go with that. Why is it not letting me? Alright, hold on. Return to base and then I'm gonna click it again. I started seeing shapes and colors by the end of it. Oh geez, I swear the military hearing tests are psychological torture. Was that an ear piercing? I have lots of ear piercings. I can show you them in a second again. Because it's basically a soundproof closet where you sit in with the headphones and you can hear your own heartbeat. Yeah, I think we're talking about some torture thing where you can hear your own heartbeat. And I was like, well, it sounds like it would be fun to kind of go insane. I'm back now. I had to go outside after my comment about eye colors. What did I miss? Some more battles, some more talks about bodily things. No, I must... One thing I found at school was telling teacher things I had to be careful because they are mandatory reporters. Granted, I wasn't abused, just hated myself, so I had to choose my words very carefully. I have a friend who's a mandatory reporter, so I have to be careful. Like, she wants to be there for me, so I could talk, like, as we were saying with therapy and stuff, like, it's nice to talk to friends, but I do have to be careful. I had a teacher in school, though, in high school. She wasn't really my teacher, I think that's why. She was a mandated reporter, but I totally told her things I shouldn't have. But luckily, my aunt also worked there, so she just went to my aunt and told her, versus getting, like, whatever proper channel authority involved. So, which isn't what they're supposed to do, but it was nice because I didn't know, like, that I should have been careful with what I said. Was that an ear piercing I saw? Yes, I have lots of ear piercings, Petunia. That's what I said. I can show you guys them if you're really that curious. But, I have a lot. I had more. A few of them I did myself. Hair back, Miss Plastic looks like a slightly different person. Still looks pretty. Oh, thank you, Pink Princess. But, yeah, when I don't have my bangs, too, I feel like I look very different. But... I'll show you my piercings in a second. Agato! You look nice with your hair pulled back respectfully. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and I know you mean respectfully. You're good. Let's see. Kill you. Dead. Oh. Gotta kill the big ship, too. And boop. Done? Defeat the bosses. Yep, we're good. While I was outside, I realized that one of my... Oh, and it's gone. There's a new naval game out called Task Force Admiral. It's in early access. It focuses on U.S. carrier ops during the early war, late 41 to late-ish 42. All people in positions of authority here are mandated reporters. Are you particularly interested in body horror? Oh yeah. Eventually, when my series come out, you'll see that I just. It's not the main focus. It just happens to be very prevalent. It's not so much the fear of death, it's the fear of what comes after, since no one knows. Yes, true. True. Yeah, death itself isn't that scary. It's all the everything you don't know about. Did tell her your intrusive thoughts, like look a civilian airliner. I was playing a naval strategy game and accidentally shot down a civilian 707. Oh no. I can already hear my heartbeat because I have a stethoscope. Sometimes I feel like I can hear my heartbeat, but or like feel. I don't like when I can feel my heart beating. While I was outside, I realized one of my plants is struggling a bit. It looked amazing when it was in a grouping with other ones. I think I really like big bushes. I forgot the main word in it. Oh, gotcha. My mom's really good at, I think I've said this, my mom's really good at plants, but she's told me before, because I'm like, I'm not really good at keeping plants alive. She's like, it's a crapshoot. She's like, some things I plant, I can't get to, they always die. I'm like, okay. She's like, don't feel bad. You'll just figure it out. Like how I'm good at growing pumpkins and accidentally growing pumpkins. Imagine being a crew if those enemy ships and you see some girl dunking on your ship. What's your opinion on Girls Frontline? I don't know much about Girls Frontline, but I like the designs, if it's the one I'm thinking of. But okay, hold on. I'll show you guys my piercings. Since it was brought up, I have, well, which side are we doing first? What side is this? I got three up here. 2 of these I did myself. I have 1 in here, which is like gonna be really hard to show you, but there's a ring right in here. And then I have 3 right here. On this side, I have 2 up here, and then I have 3 right here. This side's pretty empty. And then I used to have my septum pierced, I used to have this pierced, I used to have this pierced. I used to have a bar that ran across here, and I used to have a nose piercing, which I hated. That was the worst piercing ever. Never healed. What else? I had 2 more on my ear. I've had a lot of piercings. I like piercings, and I have my tongue pierced. I like piercings. They're fun. Whenever your back starts to hurt, don't you just want to grab your spine, whip it, and then put it back in place? Dude, whenever I have sinus pressure, I just want to cut my face open and let everything just leak out. Sorry, that's kind of gross, but I hate it. Oh my god. I can't stand it. Scary fact, the Soviets shot down a Korean Air 747 in 1983 and almost ended the world. Do you know about Chinese Enot? Since that is something I randomly heard while watching a... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know where I am. What am I doing? I'm trying to read and fly and... Oh, maybe... Am I technically sailing? Is this sailing or flying? I randomly heard while watching a CK3 stream. I do not know about that. What is that? There is a lot of battling going on this time. I am so happy. See, this game is actually kind of fun when you actually, like, play it. Like, it kind of looks ridiculous and messy, but it's pretty, it's a very smooth game. I'll give it that. She done? Cool. I like to think there is a Call of Duty style death cam, because it would be hilarious if the last thing the enemy tank crew saw was my unserious goofy face manning the main gun. Oh, that's wonderful. I'd much rather have a plasma jet go through my hand again than tooth pain. Tooth pain is the worst. I'm very lucky I have not had tooth pain. To any sort of crazy degree, other than when I got my wisdom teeth taken out because they didn't give me all the medicine I was supposed to get. So my mom had to like ration my pain meds. That sucked. Because they were like, we can give you some of the prescription. My mom was like, yes, she needs some of the prescription because I was in pain immediately. And then she was like, she called them and she's like, can we get the rest filled? And they were like, that's not how this works. And then she called the dentist or the surgeon and they were like, yeah, we can't do that because these are like addictive. And my mom was like, well, crap, my daughter is like in severe pain and now I have to ration the pain meds. But again, I guess luckily, again, I have a high pain tolerance. It's funny that I didn't know that until I gave birth without an epidural. And they were like, you have a high pain tolerance? I do? I was always told I was a wimp. Nose ring theory? I'm not gonna deny. Yes. The only reason I don't have it now is because it was causing me issues, but I actually loved that piercing. I think it looked good on me too. My snake bites that I had looked horrible. My lips are too tiny for it. I really like snake bites, but they did not look good. I had vertical labret. That one was wonderful, but it's a piercing on the top of the lip and right here. It goes through your lip this way. Healed beautifully. I barely have a scar, but it migrated because that can happen with piercings. So I liked when it was symmetrical and then it ended up like this. So the balls weren't like one on top of the other, and then I was like, done. Didn't look as cool, and I won't get it redone because if it's migrated once, it will probably migrate again. That's another piercing I ate too. I ate that one. I was eating chips and I bit on that and I was like, why is that so hard? And I swallowed it and I was like, yep, swallowed the whole ball and bar to that as well. You'll fit very well in the fighting sim community. Consuming piercings. Literally though, we love bringing down civilian airliners. I think piercings are so cool, but I'm terrified to get them. Well, the nice thing is, as long as you do your research, you'll know what will scar and what won't. Like, I don't mind. The worst scars I have are from my snake bites, which you guys can't even see. If I, like, really zoomed in on my face, you'd be able to see. But I don't mind it because it's perfectly symmetrical with my scar that's right here from my vertical labret, so they're symmetrical. So I don't care. I have 3 dots, like, doop, 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 little scars. And I don't care about any scars on my ears. It's not like anyone's looking at my ears. I neither have the time nor money to play any flight sims. Imagine an Azure Lane x Nike collab. Girl is obsessed with piercings. I mean, I'm not anymore. It was something to do when I like had more time and money. One intrusive I had as a child. Oh, let me just kill Cleveland here. And then I shall... Where? What? It said enemy defeated, but that wasn't her, right? Was it her? There's no way. Really? She died that quickly? That's it. Beat all targets. 3 of 3. Oh, okay, now we gotta go over here. It's like, that was insanely quick. What? Hello, Lighthouse. Oh, hello, Lighthouse. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Sorry, I didn't see you pop in. Hope you're doing well. Where am I going? Oh, stupid planes. Ooh, that was a lot of them. If it actually hits all those. Ooh, it did. Oh yeah, click egg, click egg, click egg! Yes! Should be good. Head to the arrow. Ooh, we're doing a lot of moving this round. And then I will catch up on the chat again. Ooh. What is she wearing? Oh, okay, we have seen her before. Oh, she had just left to go get friends. I see. That makes more sense. Got this. I'm really not worried. This has been going very smoothly. Not to jinx myself, but... Ooh, what was that? She made planes happen? She can summon planes? Must be an aircraft carrier. Now you all can tell me I'm wrong. Yeah. Yes, Lighthouse, you said that. I read your comment. I didn't even say hello. I'm so sorry. How rude of me. They did Arc Royale, so dirt like damn. Make one of the most legendary British aircraft carriers a freaking and give it an awesome design. Hot take. I do not get the appeal of piercings. Why stab yourself with those things? Because it's fun. Because they look cool. I don't know. It's subjective. Some people like them, some people don't. My dad would rather me get tattoos than piercings. My grandfather wouldn't look at me when I had facial piercings. Wouldn't look at me in the face. But then when the one was stuck, one of the snake bites when I wanted to take it out, he offered to cut it off with pliers. And I said, no, hand me the pliers. Because when my mom was a kid, she had a loose tooth and he took something, maybe pliers. I think it was pliers. Took it to her mouth and accidentally ripped out the tooth next to the one that was loose. So, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not trusting you with my face. Give me the pliers. Or whatever they were. They might have been wire cutters. Actually, I think they were wire cutters for that. I love me a gulag, not joking. Fun fact, the Lexington class carriers until the start of World War II had a heavy cruiser's complement of guns with 8-inch guns. It was an idea of doctrine, but Lady Lex was sunk. Sunken Sister Sarah had 5-inch guns? Hello, I don't know, NSBC 2 fan. I'm gonna call you Fan 360. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Just curious, have you ever tried the original mobile gacha game for Azur Lane? I tried it once. My phone could not handle it, so it was not very fun. Anyone ever heard of broken bone theory? No, what's that? Is that when your bones come back like twice as strong because you broke them? Eunuchs are dyslexic. Eunuchs. Yes, that's how you spell that. I didn't know that's how you spell it. I do know that. Our D-sex men, Chinese eunuchs, had it worse than most other cultures. Oh, but yes, I do know what those are. It's funny that I call you Big Sis because I actually have a big sister that had a bunch of piercings. A lot of them she doesn't have anymore. Yeah, I kind of, I don't want to say grow out of them, but like your tastes change. Like for me, I actually like not having anything on my face, but having the tongue piercing. Because I guess people wouldn't expect it. And since mine is further back, a lot of people when they get their tongue piercings, especially girls, they'll tend to do it closer to the tip of their tongue, which mine's further back. So when I'm talking, you don't always see it. But I couldn't have piercings. One in my line of work, it caught on sight things and if he caught on things and ripped out. Plus, I have zero interest in them. That's fair. Consuming ship oil. Is it Shimikaze a double A or double D? They don't have double A. Double A is not a thing. Only double D is a thing. And I think past that, probably. But let's see. Ooh, I am behind, man. Even consuming, how much did I miss? Pretty much all of it. We'll do this battle, then I'll catch up on chat, and then that's gonna be it. But I hope you're having a good evening, Ryan. Okay, let's do this fight, and then I'll catch up. You all talk amongst yourselves, and I will be there in a bit to catch up with you. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to fight her again in a little bit, we assume. Cool. Defeat all targets. Is that it? No. Okay. Let's for the green arrow. Probably to fight some other girls. Didn't I just fight you? Why are you back already? You shouldn't have come back. Kick your ass. And that was it, right? Oh no, we gotta go this way. Got too overconfident in myself. Wait, it's her again? Wait, what is happening? Or is that not the same girl again? I am so confused. So confused, but not really. Oh, I'm like stuck right there. That was not good. To be fair, I don't watch my health in this game, so it looks bad, but I don't really know how bad it is. All right, there we go. Now I shall catch up with you guys. All right. I have, Tristan, although I didn't think about it, does it have to do something with someone dying? What? Oh, the broken bone theory? Unicorn must protect the child. What would be your favorite airliner, Tristan? Welcome. No, it's a theory where if you have ever broken a bone, you're you are in for a tough life mentally. Really? I have never broken a bone. No, wait, no, that's a lie. No, when I got the concussion, I broke my face. Never mind. But it was fairly recently. So, there's that. I just don't like needles or getting stabbed at all. Plus, my entire family has had the worst luck with them because every piercing they've gotten shortly after gets infected. Oh, yeah. Now, I had keloids on my industrial, which I loved my industrial bar, but it wouldn't heal. I had to take it out. I just looked it up, and that does seem like an interesting theory. I've heard similar theories before, though, however, slightly different. I don't how I feel calling you doctor consuming if you have lip face piercings. A little unprofessional looking, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, that's it, Tristan. Truth be told, I don't really believe in that. Mine is MD11 and 707. Consuming ship aisle. Long Island doing something aside from lazing around. Impossible. Not strictly. All modern destroyers were dual purpose. But if you want an AA ship, you want an Atlanta. I thought we were talking about cup size. I'm dumb. See, ignore me. I just look back at my comment. I'm like, oh wait, Long Island is CB. The gamer girl actually got out of her room and is doing something. No, you're right. Long Island is carrier. Gonna be honest. I think I prefer Kankol's Shimakaze. I think I prefer Kankol's designs overall, to be honest with you. Any that I've seen, I think they look really cute. And not just because I can easily cosplay her. Calling Long Island a carrier is a stretch. She was one of 2 prototypes for escort carriers. To my knowledge, they didn't ever launch aircraft in anger, only as transports. Interesting, since I would rather... Whoop. I lost it. Let's go back up. It just says I would rather have my children get pierced than tattoos. Same, because piercings aren't permanent. What if pirates existed in Azure Lane? Gotta go. Happy sailing. Thank you, Lighthouse. I hope you have a good one. I know you're probably already gone because I'm so far behind. But yes, have a good night. Sweet dreams if you're going to sleep. Sorry, forgot that my YouTube username changes back to the original I had. You can just call me Fan or Fan360. Yes, I will call you Fan360. Uh-oh. A child has awoken. Well, hold on 1 second. Stay over there. I am going to have to end it. I am sorry. I'm not going to be able to finish chat, but we did make it the entire stream, so that's exciting. I hope you all have a good one. I will see you all on Saturday. We will be building a Gundam, and then hopefully on Sunday I'll be able to stream again, and I will be playing some Dream Tank match. So that's the plan anyways. Hope you all have a good one. I'll see you all then. Bye for now, and thank you all.